Most people have some sort of job, whether it's part-time or full-time, or maybe they're in school like I am as well. Whatever it is, most people can't just make content all day long. So we gotta make the best of it, and we all have different schedules, and this is just what I do. I'm currently on my lunch break right now, and I kind of just wanted to film a little bit, and just kind of like go through kind of what I do in a day, because I'm in college right now, and I am trying to create content, but I also work 20 hours a week. Not to mention I also make music here and there, trying to do that. So, I'm gonna eat lunch, I'm gonna do some chores, go to the gym. So, this is what. Okay. What? What? Oh, come here. Come here. Okay. And then, like, when this guy wants some attention, or the other cat, I got two cats. I go to work, come here, do some chores each day, whatever needs to be done. It'll be, dishes, all that boring shit. Get it done, eat some food, fill my belly, go to the gym. Because that's another thing that I try to do regardless of how busy I get with homework, work, and, still trying to make content and make music. I try to prioritize health above and beyond all of that, just because it makes life better. And why wouldn't you want to be healthy, So, just gotta do some shit. So I ate my lunch, I did some chores, I got my gym outfit on, I'm about to go to the gym, I'm just kind of working on some stuff, I got a little sidetracked. But I'm gonna go to the gym, come back, shower, I've got to do a quick errand for a friend, and then just gonna be grinding out, like making some content, making some music. I don't really know, I don't necessarily have a plan. I I want to say I kind of go with the flow a little bit, because I want to make content and I want to make music, but I don't necessarily just want to make content about music. Like, I want to make other things, so I try to do a little bit of both. And with my time, my schedule this summer, I should have enough time to do both. I understand that not everybody has that time though, and I just saw this video that I think is awesome. He used a timer, not like this timer. It's literally a basic timer. Oh, is it dead? No, it's not dead. But you literally just do that to adjust the time on it. You hit start. I didn't even hit it. It did not start though. And it's called the Pomodoro? I don't know how to say that word. Pomeranian fucking technique. I don't know. It's definitely not Pomeranian, but whatever. It is a technique where you set a timer for 20 minutes and you stay laser focused on that task. So, like, if you have to put your phone aside somewhere, put it in a closet or a drawer, do that. But for 20 minutes, you do the task that you say you're going to do. Then after that 20 minutes, or you could do 30 minutes, whatever. It doesn't have to be a long period of time. Then take a 5 to 10 minute break. So do whatever else for 5 to 10 minutes, and you can repeat this process multiple times. The other technique, I can't remember what it's called, the Kaizen technique. I'm gonna screw that up because that's probably something completely different. But it's a technique where you say you want to do something, like let's say you want to make content, or you want to learn how to make beats, you want to do music production, or whatever it is. You say you want to do this thing, but you already have other obligations like a full-time job or school or both, whatever. So you have to you have to set a specific amount of time each day to make progress toward that goal. Because if you just say, I want to do this thing, you're probably going to come home after work, or when you're done with your classes and done with schoolwork, and you're just going to be like, I want to play video games. So you're probably going to, default to that. So you want to say, I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes at 6:30 these days of the week, Monday through Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, maybe it'll be 12 o'clock. sit down for 5 minutes, whatever. It doesn't matter what time it is. You choose the time based on your schedule. And each day you increase that by 1 minute. So the first day it's 5 minutes, then the next 6 minutes, then the next 7 minutes. And you keep doing that until you work up to about the 20-minute or 30-minute time slot. So then you can do the other Pomeranian technique. I'm rolling with it. It's Pomeranian. But this is going to give you the direction that you need, the momentum that you need. Otherwise, you're just going to sit on this thing that you think you want. You say you want, and you're probably not going to work on it. Maybe here and there you'll work on it. But when you want something, honestly, it could be anything. Even for school. I mean, whether you want to be in college or not, but let's say you are in college and you find out that you don't like what you're studying, and you stay with it. Even though you maybe don't want that, you don't like what you're studying, you're still working on it basically every day with lectures and schoolwork and any projects or extracurricular things that you're, signed up to do. So whether you want to do something or don't want to do something in this life, you basically always need some sort of momentum. So the cool thing is, shut up, stupid freaking AC. The cool thing is you can choose. But you have to kind of trick your brain a little bit. So that's what those techniques are for. They're not actually meant to be like set in stone, do forever sort of deal, because that would be kind of dumb if you forever only work on something for 20 minutes, 40 minutes a day. That would still make progress, but eventually you're going to have to kick it up a notch, especially if you want to do something full time. Like if you want to make money from content. I'm nowhere near that, but I have unknowingly been using these techniques, I'm pretty sure. It's taken me years to kind of get to the point where I just kind of naturally do it. I'm not setting a timer. I'm not thinking about it. And I didn't really know about these techniques years ago, though. Probably would have helped me. So use these techniques. Use a timer. It works well. I just don't use it. Maybe I should. But yeah, I'm going to gotta go to the gym at some point. Gotta help my friend, and then it's fucking go time. I'm gonna I don't know, film some stuff, make some music. I was gonna say beats, and then it said meats. Whatever. Okay, now I'm back home, and I am sitting here at my desk, just trying to figure out some scripting stuff for another video. I don't know what I want to do. It might sound loud right now. I've got the AC on and stuff out in my bedroom and the living room. It's hot as shit right now. So hopefully the audio isn't terrible. It's probably gonna be pretty mid, but look at this freaking dog just looking at me, bro. Chewy, what are you doing? Okay. Anyways, what the hell was I thinking? I don't even know. I completely lost what I was saying, what I was thinking about. I don't know. I remember kind of what I was going to say. I was going to say that I'm going to end kind of, not my night because it's only 6 p.m. So I'm going to make supper here soon. But I'm basically just going to be making content now. Going to write some scripts. A script. I don't know. We'll see how hard I want to go. I don't know. Maybe I'll write up a couple scripts and then tomorrow I'll just batch film, which is something I suggest you do if you're not doing that. Especially if you don't have a lot of time and you're trying to actually make content. If you can batch film and batch edit, it can help. The only thing that can get a little weird is if you're wearing the same outfit in multiple videos, or like sometimes I'll film something and then I go to make the thumbnail and I'm like, shit, I'm not wearing the same shirt. So then there's like a weird disconnect. So you got to figure out, do you just, put the shirt on or the clothes, whatever you were wearing. So you got to just figure that out, because I feel like it'd be weird to have that disconnect. That might just be me being kind of picky about my content. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this out, but I feel like if I can maybe document some stuff and just put it out there, regardless of whether it gets views or not. I don't know. It could be cool. Gotta start somewhere, and there's no better way than to just do the shit and then figure out like what works, what doesn't work, what needs to be improved, what you're good at, what people resonate with, and honestly just like start carving your own path based on who you are and, like I said, everything else. So yeah, I mean, shit, maybe I'll film the rest of my night, and this might just end up being like a little mini vlog. Pretty boring vlog, honestly. All I did was go to work, came home, did some chores, ate lunch, went to the gym, helped my friend, like I said, with just moving some stuff. Came home, showered, I ate a little snack, did like a little bit of research, and I'm just gonna work on. Well, I'm gonna eat some food and watch The Last of Us season 2. It's good. I love it. This show is freaking awesome. For anyone that hasn't seen it, I recommend watching it. It is dope. It's good. I mean, especially if you've played The Last of Us. I mean, I know some people don't like the casting in the show, but I honestly think it's pretty freaking good. So, there you go. I'm gonna eat some shrimp Alfredo and watch The Last of Us season 2, and then come back here. And I don't know if I'll film anything tonight. I'm not sure how I'm gonna go about this. Like I said, sometimes I just kind of go with the flow, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, because I'm still being productive. I think sometimes we'll beat ourselves up because we're doing the things that are less important than the more important things, and then it's like, oh man, I didn't do that when I should have. And sometimes that's okay. I think people are too hard on themselves, especially when it comes to something like this, where you don't really know what you're doing when you first start out. You just do it, see what happens, and go from there. So I'll be back. See, all I did was go to work. Well, there you go. There's a little bit of behind the scenes magic. I use DaVinci Resolve to edit my videos, and I'm going to just edit this and see what happens, and then that's all I'm doing for the end of the night. So peace out, motherfuckers.